Let me record the meeting. Okay, now I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. You have to learn at least 10 to 12 adjectives today. Okay, because that this session will last only for 30 minutes. Inshallah, from tomorrow we will have a session which will last for an hour. Okay, and the session will take place 4 days a week from 10:30 to 11:30. Okay, and this is a resounding opportunity for all of you to avail that. Okay, and try to speak in the course of the session. मेरी आवाज सबको आ रही है ना? कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं हो रही guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can see the screen. I have, okay, and please keep yourself muted so everyone can listen to me. I'm going to mute everyone. Now, okay, so I have written some of the adjectives here, and that will help you to talk about your personality. Okay, so number one is an extrovert. Extrovert means the person who likes to make more and more friends, who is very friendly person. Okay, who likes gathering. Such a person is called in English extrovert person. Okay, guys, extrovert person, the person who likes gathering, who likes to make many friends. Such a person is called extrovert. Understand, guys? Extrovert. Please, if you understand,
Yes.
okay, extrovert. And introvert, this is the opposite of extrovert. Introvert means the person who wants to stay isolated and alone. Okay, who prefers isolation, that is called introvert. Who does not like gathering, okay, who does not want to make more and more friends. Okay, such a person is called introvert. Okay, an extrovert is totally very friendly person, and introvert means that's the opposite of extrovert. Okay, and there is a third category that is called ambivert. Ambivert means the person who falls between extrovert and introvert. Okay, the person who enjoys the features of both characters, extrovert and introvert. Such a person is called ambivert. Okay. First of all, he assesses the situation, he judges the situation. Based on that, he makes decision whether he should develop relationship with others or not. Such a person is called ambivert. Reserved person, who is not as much friendly and who is not introvert. Okay, who falls between two characters, extrovert and introvert. Such a person is called ambivert. Understand, guys? Now you tell me what kind of people you are. Are you extrovert, introvert, or ambivert? So please give me your response one by one. And don't.
I am extrovert.
Okay, you are extrovert. Homa Riaz, you are extrovert. So it means you are having more and more friends, many friends, and you enjoy gatherings. You like gathering. You are a social butterfly. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? I think all of you are sleeping in the class. Anyway, I'm just moving forward. Credulous. Number 4, credulous. Credulous means the person who trusts others very easily. Who trusts everyone. Okay. Guys, you are supposed to stay muted, please, in the course of the session. Okay, so we were on credulous. Credulous means the person who trusts everyone very easily. Okay, as a result, he gets strict. That such a person is called credulous. Who is too much willing to trust everyone. Okay, who gets him to talk. Such a pushover. Pushover कहते हैं जो किसी की बातों में आ जाए. Let me write it down. Pushover, जो किसी की बातों में आ जाए. Okay, pushover person. The person who trusts others very easily. Okay, as a result, he gets tricked. So such a person is called credulous. And you can also say pushover, जो किसी की बातों में आ जाए. Incredulous, this is the opposite of credulous. Okay, who doesn't trust others easily. Such a person is called incredulous. Okay, so credulous, the person who trusts everyone easily. Okay, and who gets into talk of everyone. Pushover type of person. Okay, and opposite of credulous is incredulous. The person who does not trust others. Such a person is called incredulous. Understand, guys? So we have learned 5. We have learned 5 words: extrovert, introvert, ambivert, credulous, and incredulous. Okay, so now these are two very important words are coming: optimistic and pessimistic. You may have heard about that.
Yes.
Okay, have you ever heard about that?
Yeah.
Optimistic, pessimistic.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Optimistic is the person means the person who is a hopeful person. Okay, hopeful person.
Hopeful person.
The person who thinks that the good time will come. Okay, who has a hope that good time will come and everything will turn out to be good in future. Such a person is called optimistic. And opposite of optimism is pessimistic. Pessimistic means that you are disappointed, you are helpless, you think the situation will change, okay, and everything will turn out to be bad. Please, guys, keep yourself muted, Amber and Hira. Okay. So the person who has a hope and who thinks that the good time will come and I will meet my aspirations in future, such a person is called optimistic. And opposite of optimistic is pessimistic. Pessimistic means that you don't have a hope. You think situation will not change, okay, and we are going to have a bad time continuously. So such a person is called pessimistic. I will ask you guys, what kind of people you are? Are you optimistic or pessimistic? Taking the situation into account, where you stand.
Sir, I'm both, but it depends on the situation.
Okay.
Same here.
No. Nowadays, you know, we have got inflation, we have got unemployment rising, unemployment is at the peak. Okay, we have got multiple problems in our country. Okay, taking all these situations into account, what kind of person you are, and you know, from teaching perspective.
I am optimistic.
Optimistic, sir.
Optimistic. Optimistic.
Optimistic.
I am also
I
optimistic.
am also optimistic.
Okay, so most of you are optimistic. That's a very good sign. Okay, but I think I'm not going to hear and hue and cry from you guys because you are optimistic, you are not pessimistic. But for example, let me ask you some questions. You know, we have got the system which we exercise in our country. Okay, it is based on nepotism. Do you know the meaning of nepotism, guys? It is based on
Yes,
nepotism.
sir. I know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we don't follow,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we don't follow merit system at all. Okay, so how you can be optimistic when there is a rampant corruption involved in our society? Okay, we cannot get our desired job based on our education, based on our credentials. So how can a person remain optimistic under this situation? Who will tell me? How you will justify yourself if
Sir,
someone asks you?
Sir, sir, I believe on luck. Sometimes हम जो है वो हमारी लक काम नहीं कर रही होती. Sometimes ये होता है कि nepotism हर जगह नहीं होता, sir.
That's fine. Okay, even 100% right. You know, even
I believe in efforts.
Okay.
Like you have to give your full effort, and I believe that your effort will never go in vain.
Okay,
It will be a reward.
Okay,
And I believe in destiny, that if it is in your destiny, then it will be yours. Nobody's
Okay.
going to stop that.
If you are if you are destined to get something, you will do that. But you know,
Yes,
even
obviously.
we are supposed to, you know, put our efforts, overwhelming efforts to get something, to meet our
Effort
aspirations.
is necessary for everything. I think that effort is
Okay,
necessary
you know,
for everything.
I was a bit kind of credulous person. I have mentioned the meaning of credulous. Okay, gullible person. I was a bit kind of credulous person when I voted for Imran Khan. But however, I don't see my aspiration being fulfilled under his government. Okay, it was my first time I voted for him. Okay, so I am a bit kind of pessimistic about you know, the current situation, or about a contemporary situation, but not too much. Okay, because hope, you know, sometimes I get the glimpse of hope. Okay, from the situation. Anyway, so most of the people nowadays are pessimistic according to the survey in our country. Okay, from job perspective, from inflation perspective, from education perspective. Okay, however, it is our responsibility being a teacher to give a glimpse of hope to the students, to all the people whoever we come across on regular basis. Okay, so I am moving forward now, guys. Okay, yes, someone is raising the hand. What is your question?
Sir, being a teacher, we should. Sir, I'm telling about that. Being a teacher, we should be optimistic.
Yeah, being a teacher,
If we will
have
be
to optimistic. Exactly.
optimistic.
Right.
Yes, sir. I have to.
No, Humar, yes, I will.
If we will be pessimistic, how can we?
No, Humar, yes.
How can we encourage our students?
Exactly, 100%. I agree with you. But let me put a counter question to you. Shall I do that? your statement, your narrative is that we have to be optimistic. Okay, so we can develop hope in students based on our optimism. But my question is that
Yes, sir.
we have to be realistic. Okay, we have to be realistic. You know, being
Right.
a teacher, are you satisfied with our education system or not?
Sir,
I am not.
I'm also
I'm not.
not, but
Totally not.
Sir, it depends on school.
Okay, I will ask you.
no, sir. being सर मैं थोड़ा सा पॉलिटिकली जो है इस बात को बोलूंगी कि सिंध में जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है मैं उससे जो है वो
Homa, sorry to interrupt you. You have to speak
Okay.
only in English. You have to speak only in English. I cannot allow you to speak Urdu. Okay, please.
okay.
Reflect upon this issue in English language, not in Urdu language. Yeah.
All right, sir. I'm trying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I'm telling that in Sindh province, there is no one syllabus system, whatever is applying in all the country.
Okay. Sindh is not going to follow the single national curriculum which is being exercised by rest of the provinces
Yes.
across the spectrum of country. Okay.
Sir, I want to give my reflection on it.
Yes, Marish, go ahead. You are more than welcome.
Sir, I believe,
Hmm.
thank you, sir. So, but I believe that our education system has been divided into classes, right? The rich person are getting a good quality of education, but the person who is poor, they are getting no education. You know,
Okay, so there's a big division. There's a big division.
yeah, there is
in our
a big
education.
division, sir. You can see the private school, you can see the government school. There is a wide difference between them. So there is
Exactly.
no sustainability in the education system. What I believe,
There's a
and
polarization.
obviously there is no. Yes, sir. What, sir? What is the word?
Polarization, division. Okay, in the name
Okay,
of education in our country, in our society. Okay, fine.
Right. Another thing I want to add that you are discussing these words with us. So do I need to jot it down, or you are going to share this list with us?
Even I will share the recording with you guys as well on YouTube, and I will share the
Okay.
the word file with you on my WhatsApp group as well. Okay, so you can get. Okay, but
Okay.
participation in conversation is much more effective. Okay, even you can get these words from internet, from anywhere. But the essence of this course to involve you, to engage you guys in conversation. That is the essence of this course. Okay, you need to speak fluently. Try using this platform. Okay, anyone else who want to reflect upon this? Because I can see that only the few teachers are participating in the session. So I request everyone to just jump into the conversation. You can have your say with confidence, with assertiveness, and don't feel shy.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Uzma Shizat, go ahead. Who want to say, please? Who want to say them? You can raise the hand. Simply, you can raise the hand. Okay, so I can come to know who is willing to talk. I request.
Sir, may I, Miss Athiya?
Yes, Miss Athiya, go ahead.
Sir, as you asked that, what do you feel about optimistic or pessimistic? Am I an optimistic person or a pessimistic? Definitely, I am an optimistic person, and the reason is because I think we should put our efforts to everything, and we should put that result to Allah. And definitely, I believe that in the coming time we will have good people who will work for our country, for the betterment of our country. So definitely, we are going to see the good days as well.
Okay, Ms. Satya, but let me put a counter question because I am a bit more realistic. Okay, we have got independence for how many years? Almost 70 years is going to be. Okay.
74.
Yes.
74, more than 74 years. Okay, we have not seen any kind of change within 74 years. Okay, in our country within 74 years. So how we can see the change in future? When it has been 74 years, we can means we have not seen any kind of change which can we don't have any kind of system which can meet our aspirations, being a student, being a teacher, or being an ordinary citizen of Pakistan. So how we can see that? I'm not going to infuse pessimism in you guys. It's just my counter question. You can answer me. Okay, so you can exercise the freedom of speech. Yes, I'm not going to stifle your voice. Okay, you can feel.
But sir, still we have to hope for the best.
We can hope.
Sir, actually, if you
Yeah, Miss Satya, yes, go ahead.
Sir,
sir,
can I?
actually, we don't have any other option except hoping for good.
Okay, okay. Okay, we can sleep. We
Sir,
can
can I?
sleep. We can sleep with good hope. Maybe we will when we will
Sir,
meet
I
up.
think that we can bring the change by increasing
By
our
changing
circle of
ourselves, I think.
influence.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mina is raising the hand. Okay, Mina, go ahead.
Yes. Sir, I want to say that basically the change comes from you. If we are going to stand for that, if you are going to take the stand regarding this and all the situation and all the circumstances, so obviously, eventually, the situation is going to change in future. I thinking totally because sometimes optimism is good, but sometimes I also feel discouraged. Sometimes we put a lot of effort to improve our education system, to improve our quality of work, but the appreciation is not there. So
Okay,
we
the
should
appreciation is
stand
not
for
there.
that. Now we should, yeah, obviously there is no appreciation, and you feel discouraged regarding that sometimes.
Okay, 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 okay.
This
Okay,
this
it's a
thing
very
Yes,
create the
sir, it happens a
it's
lot.
it's a very
Mostly
it's a
teachers
very
do
Yeah.
not get
important.
appreciated by their
Ah,
management.
this
yeah.
is much needed. You know that we have put our 100,000%, I think that, but
Mhm.
there's no appreciation.
So this is a fault of our system, okay, in which we are living. We have to change. We have to overhaul the entire system. Okay, anyway, we will talk about it because there's a commercialism involved when we talk about our education system. That's why you are not getting any kind of appreciation from the higher management. Anyway, so yeah, I can see your comments. Inshallah, we will discuss that, our teaching perspective, our education system, how we can change that, okay, and how we can move forward. Anyway, Anam Khurshid, you are raising the hand. Yes, please go ahead. Whoever is willing to speak, raise the hand, take the mic and start speaking.
Okay, I am a very pessimistic person.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I got a wave of optimism, but it is not always there. Boss,
Okay.
too many people say here about optimism and about being appreciated or about being, if we are not being hopeful, then how we are going to change the world and how we are going to teach our students and everything like that. But I think apart from being hopeful, we should stay realistic and encounter that realism in our student too, because if we don't make our students realistic, if we told them that the world is very good and it's very fine and you should stay hopeful, there's not going to be any change around our system. We are the system and we have to make it change. And how we can make it change, if we bring out sometimes a realism in our student. And I think the reason there's a higher ratio of depression in our students is because they are not being realistic. They are being highly during their teaching their school and education line. We don't teach our students that what is going to be happen with them when they enter the market which they are studying.
Okay,
They
yeah.
don't know what they are going to face.
Okay, they are
So
oblivious.
I
They are oblivious to whatever going on outside. Okay, and they have no
yes,
idea, but they have no what they are going to face in practical life. Okay, so they are totally blind to the facts.
exactly. That's the thing. That
Mhm. Okay, Miss Vajia, you want to say something? Miss
Yes,
Vajia.
sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are pretty audible. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sir. I was saying that why are we debating about this term realism? Okay, we were talking about like pessimism and optimism. So if we talk about only pessimism and optimism, so I think we should have this optimistic approach. Being teachers as well, as we have to inculcate this thing in our students. So realism is another concept, realistic approach is another thing. We know that we are facing bad times in our country, but we should be like optimistic that may be fine soon with the good things always takes time.
Okay, right. I think Adam Kuchi is gonna give you a tough time. She's gonna cross swords with you after the class.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, so we have learned 5 words and I'm moving forward now. Optimistic and passive, affable, and 2 words only. Flippant, affable, and impulsive. Affable means the person who is very friendly and you can talk to that person very easily. Such a person is called affable. Okay, Anam, you are raising the hand. I will just get back to you. Just let me just complete today's words. Affable means the person who is very friendly, okay, and having very good nature. So you can talk to that person very easily. It's a very good characteristic. Okay, if you are enjoying this characteristic, it means you are a very good person. Okay, so you can say, I am affable person. Anyone can come to me and share and discuss everything with me. Flippant means the person who is non-serious about the serious things. Okay, you can apply this adjective to most of the students when they become very non-serious about the serious things. So such a person is called flippant. Impulsive, the person who does the things without planning. Okay, that is called impulsive. If you do the thing without planning and you don't know the the result and the consequences, without taking the consequences into account, you do something, you execute something, so you are an impulsive person. Okay, so flippant and impulsive, these are two bad characteristics. Impulsive means you do something without planning. Flippant means you are non-serious about serious things. For example, there is a student and who is not preparing himself for the exam that will take place after 1 week or after 2 weeks. Okay, he's totally non-serious about his exam. So such a person is called flippant. Understand, guys? So we have learned ambivert. Okay, now let me just extrovert. अच्छा, और पुश ओवर का मतलब मैंने आप लोगों को बता दिया था, जो किसी की बातों में आ जाए उसको कहते हैं पुश ओवर. ठीक है, जो किसी की बातों में आ जाए. Extrovert, introvert, ambivert, credulous, incredulous, optimistic, pessimistic, affable, flippant, impulsive, and pushover. We have learned all these words. Hopefully, all of you have understood the meaning of all these words. Any question about these words, please do ask me. Guys, did you understand all these words? Please do let me know. All of you are sleeping. I need answer from you guys. Am I audible to you? Okay, guys, did you understand the meaning of all these words which I mentioned to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all these are flippant, impulsive, affable, pessimistic, optimistic, credulous, incredulous, ambivert, extrovert, introvert, pushover. And please try to use all these words in your conversation. Okay, on regular basis. Whenever you.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Kumar Yaz.
So credulous and affable. What is the difference between both the words?
Credulous means the person who is preposterous and stupid, who believes everyone.
Are the
who believes everyone?
Are they
they are not synonyms to each other. Actually, the credulous is the person.
They are not similar.
No. They are not synonyms to each other. Credulous कहते हैं जो हर एक की बातों में आ जाए. ठीक है. Affable मतलब है कि वो बातों में नहीं आता लेकिन वैसे friendly है. Understand?
Okay. And extrovert and affable. Sorry, I did the mistake. I was asking about extrovert and affable.
Yeah, exactly. Extrovert means the person who loves to have more and more friends. Maybe affable doesn't want to make more and more friends, but as a nature, he is a very friendly person. Okay. Understand? You can discuss anything with that. Okay. Any other question, guys?
All right, sir.
So inshallah, we will continue tomorrow. Actually,
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, is there any word between credulous or incredulous?
No, the person.
The characteristic between them.
No, actually, the person
means the person can trust. Yeah.
Credulous and gullible. These are two synonyms. They are similar to each other. Okay, the person who trusts others easily. Okay, however, if you don't follow this, if you don't have this characteristic that you're not credulous, means that you don't trust others easily. Okay, you are well aware of the situation and you are incredulous person. So the person either can be credulous or incredulous. Okay. There is no.
Okay,
other,
sir. Thank you.
No other, no problem. There is no other feature we can fall between credulous and incredulous person. Okay. Anyone else? Mariam, you are raising the hand. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, sir. You said that pushover meaning jo kisi ki baaton mein aa jaye, right? And you said credulous is a person who believes everyone. So both things are same.
They are same to each other. You can use. Yeah, you can use the okay. Pushover. To kisi ko baaton mein aa jaye. Okay, I know the most of you are not pushover. You are very incredulous people. Am I right? You don't understand this. Okay, but however, you have to trust your boss.
Some extent.
No, you have to trust your boss at any cost.
Sir,
whatever
actually being incredulous.
Agreed.
whatever he says, if he says, if, for example, if there is a day, na, he says, no, it's not day, it's night. You have to say, ha, yes, sir, I can see the moon.
No, sir, it's not like that.
No, sir, no.
No, in most of the organization, it happens. Okay, you have to agree with me. You
Sir,
can't go
I
against
really enjoyed the conversation today that we had discussed the few points. We reflect few points. We show our reflection on particular topic. Sir,
Yeah,
ऐसी
exactly.
activity हम नहीं कर सकते. Like we can do this activity daily. Like you can give us a topic and we come up with some points and we discuss on this platform.
Actually, the thing is that, na, as I mentioned in my orientation class, so I would like to speak spontaneously without, without making the points, without thinking. Okay, that's it. That is the essence of this course, to speak spontaneously. Because whenever the topic is lying in front of you, you have to speak on that. Even, for example, if you want to speak on any topic in Urdu, you don't have to speak because the listener is having no time at all. Okay, similarly, I want to develop the same skills in English language as well. Got it? I will throw a topic on regular basis. We will discuss that. Okay, and don't worry about the mistakes. Okay, make a lot of mistakes. Don't worry, you will learn from mistakes. Everyone learns from mistakes.
All right.
Got it?
Exactly.
Be very optimistic. There's no need to be pessimistic. Okay, inshallah, you will meet aspiration out of this course, and that this course will help you to speak so much fluently. Okay, in any situation. And I can guarantee you, getting better job is based on English nowadays, from teaching perspective. Wherever you go to city school, you go to beginner school, wherever you go. Okay, you will get a job based on language first, and then your subject comes second. Okay, you have to master both things, your language and your subject, because the first impression comes from your language skills, your communication skills in English language.
From our speaking.
Exactly. Okay guys, so inshallah we will continue tomorrow. वैसे ये कि आज तो बारिश की प्रेडिक्शन है, लेट्स सी कल क्या होता है. ओके, अल्लाह हाफिज, टेक केयर.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Allah Hafiz.